This chapter is about the measurements. The measurements are very important for the garment making. This unit comprises of two modules. Module 1, women's measurement. Module 2, men's measurement. By the end of the unit, student will be able to explain the importance of measurements in making drafting patterns. Describe methods to make accurate measurements. Now we are going to understand about the body and body shapes to take measurements. This is the women's dress form. We need to understand the reference areas and the shape to take measurements. In this, the body is being divided into upper body and the lower body. In the upper body, the reference areas are center front, neckline, front shoulder, front chest and bust area and then waist area. The line which is passing on the nipple is the bust line. A line which is passing on the navel parallel to the floor is waistline, and the line which is passing on the shoulder is shoulder line. A line passing on the center front is center front line. A line is dividing the left body from the middle of shoulder to the bust point to the waistline is called princess line. Then we will move on to back. As the front, the back also has the same shoulder area, then chest area and the waist area. The lines are back neckline and the center back line, which starts from cervical point to the natural waist length, and a back princess line starts from mid of the shoulder to the mid of the waist. Then we can see the side view of the form. At the side, armhole, side bust and side seam are the reference area. Measurements are very important for the pattern drafting. We should understand how to take the measurement, how to take accurate measurement also. For taking measurement, we need to use a tool called the inch tape or a measuring tape. This measuring tape is a flexible tape which can go around the body easily, and also this is being marked with inches on one side and centimeters on other side, which helps to take both the measurements. And while taking the measurement, we should be very careful. All the vertical measurement should be perpendicular to the floor and all the horizontal measurement should be parallel to the floor. Whenever you are taking the circumference measurement, we should allow a one finger ease and should be careful not to twist the tape at any place. Now we are going to take the measurement of upper body at the back. The first measurement is the length starts from cervical point to the center back waist. Next, the horizontal measurement of across shoulder start from low shoulder point to the center back. Then across back, it's from mid armhole to the center back. Then shoulder slope. The back shoulder slope starts from low point shoulder to the center back. Neck round. Measure on the neck base, around the neck with one finger ease. Next shoulder is from high point shoulder to the low point shoulder. Across shoulder is center front to low point shoulder. Across chest, center front to mid of armhole. Next, the circumference measurements. Chest round at the armhole level with one finger ease. Bust round on the bust level with one finger ease. Under bust round at the under bust level, under the bust radius, and the waist round on the waistline with one finger loose. Front shoulder slope is from low point shoulder through bust point and center front waist. Then bust depth, high point shoulder to bust point. Bust span from center front to bust point. Bust radius from bust point to under bust. Now we move on to lower body measurements and reference areas. The reference areas are waist, abdomen, hip, crotch, thigh, knee, calf and ankle. The full length starts from waistline to the ankle line. The knee length starts from waistline to knee, and calf length is from waistline to calf level, and thigh length is from waist to mid thigh, and the crotch depth is from waistline to the crotch level. Next, circumference measurements. Waist round or circumference at waistline with one finger ease, and abdomen round at the abdomen line, which is mid of waist to hip. Then hip round is the on hip line with one finger ease at the prominent shape of the body. Then crotch round at the crotch level around the thigh, and mid thigh round at the mid thigh around the thigh, and around the knee on the knee line is knee round, and around the calf on the calf line is calf round. Around the ankle on the ankle line is ankle round. All the circumference measurement should be with one finger ease. This lesson is to understand and to know how to take the measurement for the men's form. It's the regular size. See, we are going to take first all the circumference measurement and also the major measurements. Circumference measurement. All the circumference measurements must be parallel to the floor. So first the chest circumference, that is 1 inch below the armhole. The tape should pass around, and then it should be sure parallel to the floor, and we should have 1 finger ease. Next, waist round. On the waist tape parallel to the floor, 1 finger ease is the waist round. Abdomen round is in between the waist and the hip. So this is the waist tape, and there is a nail at bottom. This level is the hip level. In between the waist and hip, the circumference measurement with 1 finger is the abdomen circumference. Then the hip circumference, the prominent hip shape, the level at the prominent hip shape with 1 finger is hip circumference. Next, we are going to see the neck circumference. On the neck base of the neck, so it should rest on the neck base at front and the back with 1 finger ease is the neck circumference. Next, center back length or the natural waist length starts from the cervical point or the center neck point to the center back waistline. This is natural waist length. Then the side depth. Side depth is the measurement, vertical measurement from the high point shoulder to the chest level. So we need to mark a line or fix a tape on the chest line and take the measurement from high point shoulder to the chest level. Vertical measurement is called side depth or high point shoulder to chest level. Then across shoulder. For men, we can take the shoulder tip to shoulder tip is called across shoulder. Across back is from center back to mid of armhole is across back measurement. These are the measurements required for the upper body or upper torso measurements. Now we are going to see the lower torso measurements or lower body. Out leg length from waistline to the ankle vertically down is out leg length. In leg length of 1/4 inch down from the crotch point to the ankle level at the inside of the leg is in leg length. Crotch depth from waistline to crotch level. Place a scale in between the leg parallel to the floor and take the measurement from waistline to the crotch level. Vertically down is the crotch depth. From center front waist to center back waist in between two legs is crotch length. Thigh circumference. At the thigh level, highest thigh level with 1 finger is parallel to the floor is thigh circumference. At the mid of the knee, parallel to the floor, around the knee with 1 finger is knee round. And at the calf level, the highest part of the calf. The calf level parallel to the floor, around the calf with one finger is the calf circumference. Ankle circumference is at the ankle bone, around the ankle with one finger is ankle circumference. Arm length must be from the shoulder tip to the wrist in the arm, and then the bicep circumference and the wrist circumference, or the two circumference measurement, must be taken from arm.